zo. Pinot Tzevav Kedoshim Romemei Shaddai Tamid Mesaprim Kevod El U'Kedushato El Baruch Gedol Deah Yechinu Fal Zorei Chama Tov Yatzar Kavod Lishmo Meorot Natan Tzivot Uzo Pinot Tzevav Kedoshim Romemei Shaddai Tamid Mesaprim Kevod El U'Kedushato Adon Uzeinu Zur Miskabeinu Magen Yisheinu Miskaf Va'adeinu El Baruch Gedol Deah Yechinu Fal Zorei Chama Tov Yatzar Kavod Lishmo Meorot Natan Tzivot Uzo El Baruch Gedol Deah Yechinu Fal Zorei Chama Tov Yatzar Kavod Lishmo Meorot Natan Tzivot Uzo Meorot Natan Tzivot Uzo Meorot Natan Tzivot Uzo
Well, Erev Tov to everyone. Thank you for joining us on this lovely Wednesday evening.
Yvonne, can you hear Paul?
Hello.
Can you hear Paul? I can't hear Paul, so I'm trying to figure out if it's me.
I see me broadcasting.
Probably me. Hold on.
I see me broadcasting
We
via
can
Zoom.
hear.
Great. I hear him now too. I was still set on headphones that I had on earlier today. So
I relate to
Oh,
the
he's frozen
experience.
and yeah. No, we can't hear him now. Now we can't.
Now that Rabbi's on, I will turn it over to him.
Now we can.
hi, everyone. Erev Tov. Good to be with you. We're going to move into our evening with a little music to get us started.
So I know this is kind of a morning, part of our morning tefillah, but I'm in the mood for it. A little soul gratitude this morning, or this evening. Eloha Nishama Shenata bi Eloha Nishama Shenata bi Tehorahi. You created me, you shaped me, you breathed me into life. You created me, You shaped me, you breathed me into life. Elohai, Nishama, Shenatata bi, Elohai, Nishama, Shenatata bi, Teho Rahi, Teho Rahi, Teho Rahi.
Come on in.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
A story. Adam loved to play games, and the animals of the Garden of Eden loved to play games too, but they loved different kinds of games, really different. The animals loved to play chase your tail, but Adam didn't like that game, primarily because Adam didn't have a tail. Adam loved playing smack the coconut, where he would take a big stick and try to hit a coconut over the wall that went around the garden. But most of the animals didn't like that game because they didn't have hands to hold a stick. Besides, they thought the game was a waste of a perfectly good coconut that you could eat instead of smack. The animals loved to play I'm going to bite your neck, but after playing that once with some tigers and bears, Adam decided that was a game he would never play again. Adam loved to play hit the little white ball into the hole in the ground with a curved stick, but the animals thought that game was silly and would never catch on. The animals loved to play pull on both ends of a rope with your teeth, but every time Adam played that game with some big, strong animal, he got dragged around the garden by his teeth. The animals loved to play games where they got to eat something or chase something or bite something. And Adam loved games where he got to hit something or catch something or run or jump somewhere. In fact, there was only one game Adam and the animals loved to play together. That game was called Jump and Run Around and Make All Kinds of Happy Noises for No Reason at All game. So both Adam and the animals loved to play games, but it was hard for them to play together. God knew what was wrong. God had put a lot of animals in the garden, but only one person. God knew that Adam was lonely. Of course, there was a reason why God made just one person to begin with. God didn't want any person to say, my family is better than your family. God wanted to make all the families come from the same person so that everyone would feel special to God in the same way. This was a very good reason for God, but it was a very bad deal for Adam, because it meant that if he didn't want to play chase your tail or I'm going to bite your neck, he had to play all by himself. So God decided to make Adam somebody to play with, but God knew that it was also time for a change. The next day, Adam woke up and screamed, "Youch!" His whole left side of his body was sore. God told Adam that he was sore because he took that side of his body last night and took stuff to make another person to share the garden with you. I made her from your side so that you would not argue who was better. I want all people to remember that everyone came from you and you came from me. I did all this so that you could become a family. And that way I could get out of the people-making business. Most of all, I did this so that you will not be lonely anymore. Where is the person? Adam asked while rubbing his side. But God was finished talking. Adam looked all over the garden to find the other person, but all he's found was a few animals that wanted to play I'm going to bite your neck. Later in the day, the pain went away from Adam's side, and after a while, he forgot he had ever been sore. He headed out to the field in the afternoon to play a little smack the coconut, and as usual, none of the animals wanted to play. So Adam played alone. He grabbed his favorite stick, threw a nice big coconut up into the air, took a big swing at it with the stick, and smack! The coconut sailed high into the sky, but just before the coconut whizzed over the wall of the garden, a hand reached up from the weeds and caught the coconut. Adam couldn't believe his eyes. "Nice hit!" voice shouted from the outfield. It wasn't an elephant voice, and it wasn't a monkey voice. It wasn't a hippopotamus voice. It was a voice like his voice, only a little different. "Who's out there?" Adam asked. That's when Adam saw the voice was attached to a hand and the hand was attached to another person. It was another person. The other person kind of looked like him, except was a little bit different. Adam was happy right away. The other person handed him the coconut and Adam said, thank you. The other person said, you're welcome. Adam said, what's your name? The other person said, what's a name? Adam said, a name is a word we can use to find each other. My name is Adam because God told me which God told me means red earth because God made me out of red earth. If you can't find me, all you have to do is call my name and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. What did God use to make me? The other person asked. God made you out of my bones, Adam answered. Well, then maybe my name should be Boney, the other person said. Boney's a good name, said Adam. Would you teach me how to smack the coconut? Boney asked. Sure, Adam said. Adam was thrilled and delighted to find out that Boney loved to play games as much as he did. Best of all, she loved the same games Adam loved, except the game where you try to hit a little white ball into a hole in the ground with a curved stick. Boney agreed with the animals that this was such a silly game, nobody would ever want to play it. Adam and Boney played Smack the Coconut all the rest of the day. Then all the animals in the garden crept forward into the field to say hello to the new person God had put in the garden. The animals were a little disappointed that she didn't have a tail, but they liked her anyway. Then as the sun was setting over the edge of the garden wall, Adam and Boney and all the animals of the garden got together and played the one game they all loved to play, jump and run around and make all kinds of happy noises for no reason at all game, except that on that day, there were lots of reasons to be happy. After Adam and Boney left the garden, Boney had babies, and because of this, Adam started calling Boney by the name Eve, which God told them meant the mother of all peoples. Boney liked the name Eve, but the main thing for both of them was not their names. The main thing was not being lonely because they had someone to love. All right, let's take a moment and say hello.
Hi, I want to tell you, I did one of these home. I made a puppet and a dog and a flower.
Yeah. Was that all part something that you did today?
Or what was it? What was it about? What was the science about?
What do plants need to survive?
Plants and animals.
Oh, yeah, they need bugs to pollinate, right? And they need sun and water.
It was
That's
about
so great. And earth.
What is this down here?
A flower. Roots.
Roots of a flower?
That's so great. Yeah. It's where they get all their nutrition. You got somebody in the household who's an expert on all of that stuff.
That's true.
Yeah.
Ron, you want to say hi?
Ronan's eating a melon from the garden right now. Actually, we picked it today.
Wow. Is it a yummy melon, Ronan?
Baby melon.
He says it's a baby melon.
A baby melon. Was it
It's
yummy?
small. Want to see one part of it?
Oh, look at that. It's beautiful.
It's sort of cantaloupe-y. It's dripping here.
Uh-huh.
That's in the pot.
Yeah, we just planted another series of mostly lettuce and stuff like that in our garden.
We need to do that. We're
Always behind.
We're always behind.
Well, we had torn out our other stuff that had died, so we needed to put something in there. So we just did that. So, all right, good. Thank you, guys. I want to just say hello before we do our Shema and Hashkivenu prayer and close to Judy and Adele and Meredith and Rocio and Ellen and anybody else who's out there in Facebook land. And let's move into our Shema and Hashkivenu prayers.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kavod, Shem kavod malchuto leolam leolam vahem. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, l'shalom. V'hamidenu shomreinu l'chaim. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Amen. Shelter us beneath your wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us, God, wrong from right, O Adonai. Amen. Amen, amen. Amen, amen. Amen. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, l'shalom. V'hamidenu shomreinu l'chaim. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Amen.
All right. Well, we are going to close a little earlier without a closing song today, so that we can get to some other events that we need to be at. I'm just reminding folks out there in Facebook land, particularly, that we do have a online virtual family service this week, and in-person and virtual Shabbat Classic at 7:30. We'd love to have you join us in the sanctuary. You must be vaccinated if you are eligible, and bring your proof of vaccination. And that's it. We hope to see you all again real soon on Shabbat, one way or another, wherever online or in person. So we'll see you soon.
Good night, everyone.